Hello and welcome back. The first game we try today is One Piece Bounty Rush. It is a team-based arena fighting game where two teams of four incarnate the favorite One Piece character and brawl in different arenas and game modes. As you can guess, it is total madness. It is very noisy and a lot is happening on your screen. But I think it is all part of the fun. I personally do not like the design of the character. I think there is a serious lack of polishing in the 3D design, because when you're playing this, it definitely feels like you're playing GTA San Andreas. But the game makes up for it in the fun and the action. There are many different characters you can unlock and play with. There are different game modes and events happening all the time. Plus, the game itself is very competitive, so it will definitely keep you busy. So, if you are really into fighting games and multiplayer experiences, and if you are a fan of One Piece, I think this is one that you definitely need to try. Number 4 is Bleach Immortal Souls. This game lets you play through the storyline of the anime. That means you get to be part of key scenarios of the story, and also you get to play as various characters from the anime and the mangas. The amount of unlockable characters in this game is clearly insane, but graphics-wise, I do not think the game really shines. I mean, the animations are pretty, I give them that, but they did not really innovate in terms of graphics. It's the same when it comes to the gameplay. It is a style of gameplay that we have seen before in other games. It is a turn-based RPG style, but I think what's really interesting here is getting to play through the storyline of Bleach, unlocking those many characters and different versions of those characters. I think the game will definitely keep you busy if that's what you're worried about. If you are a fan of Bleach and anime in general, and if you like turn-based RPGs, I think this one is a good time killer. It is also a good way to revisit the storyline of one of the most liked animes ever. Next up we have Crossing Void. Crossing Void is one of the most interesting games on this list. The game features heroes from various anime. It is a turn-based fighting game in which you get to explore abilities from different universes. It is very fluid when it comes to animation. It's also graphically very beautiful. When you're playing it, the fights are really intense and you definitely feel it in the animation, in the visuals. You really get sucked into the game. I definitely enjoyed every single second playing this game. Everything is then packed in a very interesting storyline, because you see, these clashes of universes didn't just happen. There is a reason behind that, and you are put in the skin of a void agent, and your job pretty much is to figure out whatever happened. I think a game like this is a very audacious idea, and here the delivery is on point. It's very interesting to see those different artistic choices from different universes come here and clash together. It's really beautiful. I think this game is one of the best you can find, especially if you love anime. You will find characters from very different animes here, and even if you don't know them, it will make you curious about who is this person, where they come from, what is the anime they come from. I think this is one for the anime fans and the manga fans. You definitely need to try it. It is free on iOS and Android. Next up we have Dragon Ball Legends, and do I even need to introduce the game to you? It is one of the most popular Dragon Ball games ever, and that includes all the platforms. Dragon Ball Legends is a fighting game with some very interesting and complex fighting system. You get to team up with your favorite heroes from the animes and the mangas in this action-packed environment. There are many different modes you can choose from, including PvP, in which you get to crush your enemies online. The combat is very well made. You just feel like every other great Dragon Ball game on consoles and PC, and nothing is lacking here. Graphics wise, it's beautiful, the colors, the contrast, and the details of the characters. As you can see for yourself, it is action packed, it is tons of fun, and I do not need to be talking about this more. It is Dragon Ball optimized for your mobile device. Just try it. It is free on iOS and Android. I promise, if you haven't tried this yet, you are missing out. And finally, in first position we have the 7 Deadly Sins. This turn-based action RPG You get to explore characters and stories from the anime. There is plenty to do, a large universe to explore, and a very interesting cast of characters. The full 3D stunning animation and great voice acting will definitely keep you busy, and the game itself is fairly easy to get into, although there is a complex fighting system to keep things interesting. The graphics are excellent and the turn-based gameplay is very well executed. This is one of the best games you can find if you are a fan of anime, RPGs, turn-based games, and the 7 Deadly Sins, or even one of those. It is free right now on iOS and Android. Go get it and thank me later. And that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Until next time, stay safe, stay strong.